Hey friends, Sarah here with Boho Stitchery. Today's Tuesday. You know what that means. Tutorial Tuesday. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have a really pretty stitch in store for you guys. This is going to be a crochet tutorial for Tutorial Tuesday. As you can see, this gorgeous stitch is, again, one of the stitches I'm using for my scarf challenge that I'm doing. You guys have been following me for a little bit, the last about month or so. I have been talking about doing a challenge for making scarves for the homeless, so I set a goal for myself of making at least one, preferably 2 scarves a week. So this is one of the scarves that I'm just about done with. That I wanted to teach you guys how to do this stitch. This is the Sieve Stitch, I believe is what it's called. This is not my pattern. This is one that I came across when searching for quick crochet patterns. And it wasn't wrong. This is a very quick pattern. It works up very, very fast. I'm probably more than halfway done with it, and I just started it probably 2 nights ago, and I maybe work on it a couple hours at a time, maybe an hour at a time. It's pretty dense. You do see some holes in it, but it's real squishy and it's still pretty dense. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Go ahead and grab some yarn of your choice and a corresponding crochet hook. Today I'm just using a 5.00 millimeter. I'm not sure what letter that is, but that's just the hook I grabbed out of my stash. And I am going to get a lighter colored yarn to start with from the beginning, just so you guys can see it, because I don't think you'll be able to see that brown color on camera very well. So I'm gonna do, I just grabbed this off my shelf. This is Big Twist value yarn, probably one of my favorite brands of yarn. I buy a lot of this from, and you can get this at Joann's. Super soft. It is 100% acrylic yarn, but so soft. It's just like a cloud. And this color I'm using for the tutorial is called, if I can get my label here right, Mint. So this is Big Twist value in the color Mint. This is one of my favorite colors. I think I bought a whole bunch of this when it was on sale. So go ahead and grab your yarn and your hook. The only thing you'll need to know for this tutorial, it is a multiple of 2, so you'll just need to cast on, or chain rather, a even number of chains. So for this, I'm just going to do a really small sample. I'll probably just do 10. So 1, 2, 3. Let me zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see what I'm doing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me make sure I did that right, because I feel like I missed a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, I got 10. Now this first row is just kind of your setup row. It's not part of the pattern, but what you'll need to do is go ahead and go into that second chain from your hook and do a single crochet, and then do a single crochet in every stitch till the end of the row. So go ahead and single crochet across your chain. Okay, I'm back, so I went ahead and just single crocheted across my chain. Now when you're at the end of that row, you're going to want to chain 1 and turn your work. Now this is where your pattern begins. This is a 2-row repeat, so you'll repeat the same 2 rows, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, over and over until your project is the length that you want. Now obviously if you're doing something like a scarf, you probably want it wider than 10 stitches, but you might not. I don't know if you like skinny scarf. First thing we're going to do is we're going to single crochet in that first chain. This is the one we came out of. And then we're going to chain 1. You're going to skip over this next stitch. So skip and single crochet into the next. And we're going to repeat that across the row. So chain 1, skip your next stitch, into the next one, single crochet. Again, chain 1, skip your next stitch, go into the next one, single crochet. So single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. That's what you're going to repeat across the row. And if you've done your math correctly, you should end on a single crochet. That's the first row. Again, you're going to want to chain 1 and turn your work. Now for row 2, you are going to do the following. This first chain here, you're going to put 2 single crochets in it. That's your first chain space. Then you're going to jump over here. Now let me see if I can get a little closer here. Whoop, not that close. in these chain one spaces, so see how it's a little bit gappier right here than right here? This is where you chained one. So what you're going to do is we're going to just skip over the single crochet, go right into the chain one space, and we're going to do 2 single crochets. Again, you're going to skip the single crochet, jump right over into the chain one space, and this part's easy just because you're going into such a big gap. And 2 single crochets. Again, find your next chain one space, 2 single crochets. Now at the end of row 2, let me get some more of my yarn loose here. You are going to want a single crochet in the last single crochet. So sometimes it helps if you turn it. So see where we have kind of this knot of stitches? Just do the best you can, try and get in there and single crochet. And that's it. So you're going to repeat those 2 rows. So let's do row 1 again. Chain 1 and turn. You're going to single crochet in the first single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Go ahead and do that till the end of your row, and I'll meet you back up in just a moment. Okay guys, I am back at the end of my first row, so we're going to skip this one and go into our last stitch, single crochet, and then you always chain 1 and turn. And again, we're going to repeat row 2. So remember, with row 2, all we're doing is working into these chain 1 spaces, 2 single crochets. And it helps sometimes if you kind of spread them apart, because then you can see them better. And just don't forget at the end of your row 2 to single crochet in that last chain space, or single crochet, sorry, because then your counts will get all off. So just to recap, you want to chain a multiple of 2 to begin with. The first row, single crochet across, chain 1 and turn. Then you're going to do, essentially you're doing the mesh stitch, which I've done videos on that before. So you single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet all the way across. And then on your second row, you're going to chain 1 at the end of this row, turn your work, and then you're going to put 2 single crochets in each one of the chain 1 spaces from the row below. And that's it. Really simple, really easy. Once you get the rhythm down, it's not even hard to remember at all. And then you end up getting this really gorgeous, pretty texture. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you could, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. And I will see you guys next week for another Tutorial Tuesday. Bye.